Hi guys. Good afternoon, good day, good morning. I don't like calling myself engineer, but I'm actually a licensed mechanical engineer. And today we're going to discuss how to be a cost engineer. Actually, it's very hard. I've started well at the beginning. It's very hard. Actually, up till now, I've learned many things since I've joined the company as a cost engineer. Uh, at first, billing for the clients, and monitoring the budget, making operation report, how much we're gaining and how much we're losing. That's basically what we do to budget the given budget for the project. And it's very hard, but that's alright. Since I've started, I entered the team late. It's already on the 6th month. The original cost engineer for the project resigned for various reasons I cannot tell you. I'm from Kidapawan and the project is in Kidapawan, so I guess that would be the reason why they hired me. But first things first, I applied on Job Street, and because I easily get bored in my job, so I scroll through the jobs available. Hiring in Job Street, and since I found that they're hiring cost engineer, and I have a background in marketing, and I'm a licensed engineer, and I don't really love my job at that particular day of my life, so I scrolled through Job Street and applied many jobs. And actually, I have a notification from Job Street that said, on that particular uh, job that I was aiming for, the cost engineer for first ball for in Kidapawan, it said not suitable. So okay, it's not suitable. So I tried another hiring, another company. But then they contacted me. The HR from the head office contacted me saying, "Are you available this time of anytime this day for an initial interview?" Well, there was the initial interview saying, "Are you willing to be reassigned to another project?" I said, "Yes, why not? I'm still young." And so that's it. For that initial interview via phone call, I was actually at Robinson's Tagum at the time. I was about to enter the mall, the Robinsons, and the HR called. So I answered it near the comfort rooms because it's the only public place I can. There's no uh, people around at that time, so I tried my best to sell myself. So the initial interview was done. Uh, yes, moments after that, I quit my job at Metro Kidapawan Water District without an assurance if I got the job as a cost engineer. So I resigned as a job order under the maintenance and production department of Metro Kidapawan Water District. So I am jobless while waiting for any for the upcoming interviews for first ball four. And then I got I got a message from the HR. The final interview was between me and three management trainees. The question was, do you know how to MTO, materials takeoff? And I only know the term since I've asked my cousin who was working at First Balfour, saying that you need to learn about how to take off, how to MTO, materials takeoff, study about bill of quantities. Do you know how to take off? Do you know how to build a project from drawings? How to build up, how to estimate actually the quantity surveying job. That's the job actually, how to quantify a certain project. And for me, since I'm a mechanical, and well, it's not actually being taught to my school, I've got no idea how to. But because my cousin taught me that this might be the questions for the final interview, I've kind of researched the basic, just the basic, for how to MTO, how to take off. How to quantify things for the project. But I've actually said for in my interview that I'm not actually good at it, but I know the basic, and I'm willing to learn. That's what I've said. And after final interview, I really don't know if I did well or what will happen next. I've got the feeling that I won't have the job. I applied. I've scrolled again at JobStreet. I actually applied not just on JobStreet but actually on Facebook too. I was in Facebook. There was a job available. I contacted that person on Facebook. I submitted my resume on that day after the final interview for the cost engineer. And so I've got a reply from them, and I'm amazed. Very fast. So they've sent the link for the exam. I'm already answering the exam when I got an email from the HR saying, "Congratulations, you've got the job. Here's the offer. If you like the offer, sign and present to us the contract." I've been in the house for 2 weeks already. I did not go to work. I'm jobless at that time, and they have no idea I quit my job. So I told my father, "Pa, you might have get the idea that I'm currently not employed, but I've got a job offer today for as a cost engineer. I'm happy for that." And I told my family about it, and they're happy for me. So the job